it's your travel gal, Allie, and today I am continuing my Chicago neighborhood series by bringing you to the Little Village neighborhood. In this series, we're exploring some of the city's most diverse neighborhoods as I break down everything you need to eat, see, and do in each location. And for all the Instagrammers out there, I'll be sharing where to get the most Insta-worthy photo in each neighborhood. But before we get into my recommendations, I did just want to give you a little bit of history and some information that I think might be helpful to you before you visit Little Village. But if you want to skip all of that and get right into my half-day itinerary, you can head to this timestamp right here. And if you want even more recommendations on what to do in Little Village and in other neighborhoods in the city, just head to the link in the description to get your hands on my Chicago neighborhood guide. I update it all the time when I come across cool new spots that I think you might enjoy. Little Village, or La Villita as the locals say, is where you come for an authentic slice of Mexican-American culture right here in Chicago. Little Village is part of the South Lawndale community and just a short drive southwest from downtown Chicago. Now, before the area was known as Little Village, it was home to Czech, German, and Polish immigrants following the Great Chicago Fire. Then, in the 1970s, Mexican Americans moved to the area and it became known as Mexico in Chicago. One of the most recognizable landmarks of Little Village is this terracotta arch, welcoming you to the neighborhood's 26th Street Retail District, a 2-mile stretch where you'll find authentic Mexican restaurants, bakeries, global grocery stores, and shops overflowing with dazzling dresses. Now, visitors from all across the Midwest come here to eat and shop at one of the city's busiest shopping districts. Oh, and a fun fact for you, Little Village is known as the quinceanera capital of the Midwest. No trip to Little Village is complete without two very important sweet and savory stops. First, a meal at Mi Tierra, where as soon as you step through the door, you feel like you're south of the border. The restaurant is the largest Mexican restaurant in the Midwest and a staple in the community. Grab yourself a table and grab a margarita, and I'd order the steak tacos if I were you. Now it's time for some dessert at Dulcelandia, the largest retail and wholesale distributor of Mexican candy in the Midwest. If you've got a sweet tooth, you're gonna love this place because inside you'll find more than 1,000 different kinds of candy. The ceiling is covered in colorful pinatas, and the shelves are stacked with chocolates, caramels, and honestly, any kind of candy that you might be craving. Oh, and if you're in the market for a Donald Trump pinata, well, they got those too. Ooh, before you leave Little Village, you absolutely must snap a photo of this massive Day of the Dead mural on the outside of the Nuevo Leon restaurant. The mural, one of the largest in the neighborhood, was created by graffiti writer and Little Village resident Elizabeth Reyes. Okay guys, thank you so much for traveling with me through Little Village. Now, if you want even more recommendations on what to eat, see, and do in Chicago, you've got to check out my Chicago neighborhood guide. And if you want to explore even more of Chicago's neighborhoods, you need to watch the rest of my Chicago neighborhood series. I'm going to put it right here. And for even more travel content, if that's even possible, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get a notification when I release a new video. And if you want some behind the scenes action, some like flub ups, some blooper reels of these videos, you gotta follow me on Instagram at Allie Pierce. But until then, I will check you guys next time. Adios!